Good morning, well, almost afternoon. It's 11:52, but it is September 20 on a Monday, and today I have my math class, which is basically just stats, and I have my digital foundations class. Today I'm feeling kind of tired. I think that I just woke up this morning and I had one of those mornings where I was like, gosh, why am I so tired for no reason? Like, I got good sleep, it's just, I don't know. Can you see what I'm wearing? No, not really. Maybe if I stand on this couch. This is what I'm wearing today. It is this mushroom shirt from Urban Outfitters and my sister's pants. And I'm very cozy. It is definitely a cozy, comfy vibe. It's a little bit rainy outside. I have a little bit of work to get done, some photos to edit, and I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea because it feels like that kind of day, that cloudy fall, rainy day. Time to eat up. So I don't know if you can tell in this video, but I got burns on my lip by a pizza roll. So now I have a burn on my lip. So make sure that you wait for your pizza rolls to cool down before you eat them, because you'll be like me and you'll burn your lip. Tea, I feel like I'm going to be a lot more concentrated on this project. Something about just incorporating very simple joys into your work or your routine or whatever it may be. I think it does the trick, especially on days when you have lower energy. Sometimes all you need is a cup of tea. Ever since moving to the city, I think something I'm trying to incorporate is a sense of balance, I think, between, you know, the hamster wheel and the go, go, go of school, and the impulse to be on my phone in my free time really heightens that sense of just stimulation. I'm trying to find ways to incorporate quiet and relaxation into my routine in ways that doesn't involve my phone, in ways that doesn't involve technology as much, especially because a lot of my work is using technology and using laptops. So I feel like this week I'm gonna try to be really intentional about that. I bring that up because I'm sure that a lot of college students or people in their jobs feel similarly, and I think everyone has to make their own routine for incorporating quiet, and that changes depending on the person, but there are little things, you know, that everyone can enjoy and that I think that everyone can do. So that's what I'm going to be intentional about this week. But before I can do that, I gotta get some work done, so cheers. Hello. I'm coming to you en naturel because I'm currently sick, which was a terrifying experience post-pandemic. Let me just say, I went to go get tested because obviously I wanted to know if I had COVID. So I went to the university's testing site, and it was the weirdest experience ever. I had been tested before, and it was in a medical facility, complete with lab coats, face masks, doctors, the whole shebang.
But this time was very different from the other times I had just been tested. And I show up and I walk in to the student athletics center. It's basically just like a big gym for student athletes. And I walk up and I'm like, okay, like I'm here for my COVID test. I'm prepared to walk into a room and talk to a doctor and do all the things and like get swabbed up in my nose or whatever. And then this student just asks my name and my ID and then hands me this tube and is like, okay, just spit into this and then hand it to the students down there. I was like, are you sure? Like, I don't know. I was like, what if I do have COVID? I'm just spitting into this tube in the middle of a gym. But I did. I just went into the bathroom and I could literally hear a basketball practice as I was just spitting into this tube. What's going on? And I handed it to the other students once I had spit into a tube, which is harder than you'd expect, by the way. And they were like, oh, because Susie Parker, they were like, oh, you must be related to Peter Parker. And I was like, wink, wink, nod, nod. And it was just such a casual experience for being like, do I have COVID? I don't know. Is this where we are now in the process? It's just a routine thing that you're just like, oh, time to go get my COVID test, you know? I don't know. Well, anyway, I don't have COVID, so that's glorious. But anyway, what day is it today? It's Thursday. It is Thursday, September 30, which means it's almost October. And I have to get ready because I have to go to class downtown in the Loop. And I did not sleep last night. As an incentive for myself, I ordered ahead Starbucks, so that may speed up the rate in which I am able to get ready and formulate sentences, but I highly doubt it. I still kind of have a cold, but I don't think it's contagious at this point. I think it's just at the end of its line. I'm hoping that I don't want to get anyone sick, but also I can't miss class. Also, the class I'm going to is very long. It's from about 10 to 1:15. And so if I do miss that class, I have a lot to catch up on, so I don't particularly want to miss it. Yesterday my sink broke, which was a very fun development. They're getting it fixed today, but we were unclogging the sink and then out of the bottom this black gunk just started coming out of nowhere and spilling into everything. So I'm really hoping that that turns out okay because I'm too busy to think about it. Someone explain this to me. What's going on? It's almost October, folks. I fold my laundry and literally just explain this week. So I ended up leaving that class on Thursday because I realized I was still sick and I was being idiotic by going in the first place. Did not know that my sickness was gonna get worse before it got better. I also left because the sink situation that I briefly mentioned got worse. It also got worse before it got better. Our apartment complex is run by a management company instead of a landlord. So we called up the management company and we were like, hey, like, can you help us? Our sink is broken and spewing unidentified crap from it. Please help. And they're like, sure. So they came over at a time that was perfect for Danny and I, right before her class, so she could, you know, be there and help them. And then they came, they looked, they saw the pipes, and they said, you need a plumber. And apparently, because the plumber wasn't affiliated with the management company, they were gonna come at some random time and just show up, and we were both super busy that day. And then the plumber did come, eventually, like later at night, and fix the pipes. So God bless, thank God. I have a working kitchen sink now. We are able to eat food at our apartment, yay. But it was not a good week. There was a lot that I didn't put in because nobody wants to see me spiral. Basically, I did what any sane human being would do, and I went to a cat cafe. That is so random. Yeah, honestly, the city is kind of kicking my ass, but I'm hoping that the more I get settled and the more that I just get into this routine, it'll be better. It is October, and I think that October is kind of becoming my favorite month, so I'm gonna enjoy that. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe. I hope that you have a lovely fall, a lovely rest of your week, and I'll see you next time. Bye!